Right everybody, welcome back to the second video of the night. Me and Stephen's just done our Fulham preview. Then Sunderland tweeted out a picture of a French flag, which can only mean one thing: there was a signing coming. Then they announced the signing of French under-21s international Isaac Lihadji, 20 years old. He plays on the right side. The clubs before Lille, he was at Marseille B team from 2014 to 19. Then he was quickly promoted into the first team, made 2 appearances, but a contract dispute seen him pushed out of the club, which at the time was owned by the Dreyfus family, which I find that a little bit strange how he's now with a member of the Dreyfus family at Sunderland. But it mustn't have been that serious, because, listen, we wouldn't have brought him here if that was the case. Clubs previous, though, before that, who were linked with him before he went to Lille were Man United, Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, and it was Lille who won the race to sign him, as they were promised that he would be heavily involved in the first team immediately. But over the last 2.5 years, he's fell away from the first team. Like I say, he's only 20-year-old, so he's got plenty of time to develop with us. He's a left-footed right winger, so for me, it's pretty obvious that he's here to replace Ahmad, and obviously he might not be up to fitness from coming in. Like I say, he's fell away from Lille, so I don't think he's been getting much game time there. And like I say, he's got plenty of time to bed in for when Ahmad does leave. And the reason why I think Ahmad's is going to be leaving, and we're not going to get him back again. We might get him back again if we're going up touch wood with D, and then we might be able to get him back again on loan. But because he's ready for the next stage in his career, maybe going on loan to a Premier League club, and that's the only way I do see us keeping hold of Ahmad, because we certainly can't afford him, and it's not our mould. It's not the way we're going. You know, this fits our mould yet again. I say this every video. We're bringing players in who's starting to fall away from the first team, and they're only young. They're really talented. He's a French under-21s international. He's not that for any reason, you know what I mean? So they've brought him in, and I'm sure he can play a striker as well, which we're desperate for strikers at the minute. And another bit of news that it looks like Sunderland have won the race for Joe Gelhardt as well. He was nailed on to go to Wigan. They were putting tweets out, Paul Kendrick and everybody were putting tweets out regarding him gone there, and then it looks like we're going to win the race. We look like a more attractive club to come to, simply because of where we are, either a promotion push or a relegation battle. And with Kolo Touré just being sacked as well minutes ago before I made this video, I think he's chosen no. I've gone to Sunderland. You know, we're pushing to try and get that top 6 spot. But it looks like we're going to win the race for him as well. Suspecting medical. If he does, it'll probably be announced tomorrow, as quick as you like. But like I say, I'm really impressed with Speakman and the rest of them, because of what we're digging. We're thinking about the future here, and with Isaac being I want to say Lihadji because I don't want to say Isaac for obvious reasons. Lihadji being a right winger, but he's a left-footed right winger, and that's a replacement for Ahmad. So we're thinking about the future. We're not just waiting till it's right upon us and then try to search about for players. He's obviously Speakman's been looking at him for quite a while. It's seeing what he's like, seeing he's talented, and we're thinking about the future with Ahmad. So that's it. There's another one through the door, and it looks like Joe Gelhardt is imminent as well. My God, what a transfer window this has turned out to be. Everybody was whinging for the first 17 days or whatever it was, and now we're starting to get bodies in the door quick. Over the moon. How do you feel about this signing? Where else do you think we should strengthen? Hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new.